श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम् वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यादिशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे श्रीमद् भागवतम प्रेयर्स नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्. Before reciting this Srimad Bhagavatam, which is the very means of conquest, one should offer respectful obeisances unto the personality of Godhead Narayana, unto Naranarayana Rishi, the supermost human being, unto Mother Saraswati, the goddess of learning, and unto Srila Vyasadeva, the author. नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी. By regular attendance in classes on the Bhagavatam and by rendering of service to the pure devotee, all that is troublesome to the heart is almost completely destroyed, and loving service unto the personality of Godhead, who is praised with transcendental songs, is established as an irrevocable fact. Hare Krishna devotees, thank you so much for joining. Whoever is available, they can receive the Mahamantra one time.
Hare Krishna Mataji, done will pranam, all glory to Srila Prabhupada ji ki jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna devotees, we are reading Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto creation, the 8th chapter, prayers by Queen Kunti and Maharaj Parikshit got saved. So yesterday we completed the Kunti Maharani prayers, and Kunti Maharani is asking Lord Krishna that please take away my attachment towards my family members and give your shelter. So she was praying to Krishna, let my attraction be constantly drawn towards you. That's what she is praying for. And she concluded her prayers by 43 words, summary of Krishna's glories. So then in the 44th verse, after hearing Kunti Maharani prayers, Krishna gave a gentle smile, mandahasa. Then we started the next conversation. Then Sutta Goswami is explaining to Shaunaka Rishis what's happening. Then Yudhishthira approached Kunti Maharani. Then he very lovingly and very gently he asked Krishna to stay for few more days at Hastinapur. Then Krishna agreed on the respect and love for Yudhishthira Maharaj. Then Maharaj Yudhishthira Maharaj is feeling so much aggrieved and he was not feeling happy even though he won the victory of the Mahabharat, because he was thinking that a lot of people died. So many Akshahoni Senas towards the Kaurava side and Pandava side died because of the my selfish motto that I want to become the king or I have to rule the kingdom. That's why it happened. Even though there are so many sages there, Vyasa and other sages, and along with that, Krishna is also there. So even the Vyasadeva said and Krishna is saying, but still Yudhishthira Maharaj is not convinced that he was still feeling morose. Then finally they thought, okay, let me take Yudhishthira Maharaj towards the one more great devotee who is the grandfather of Pandavas, and then he will console Yudhishthira Maharaj. And that's where we stopped yesterday. Okay. So then we'll continue the 47th verse we have to start today. Okay, please do. ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय महाराजा धर्मसुतश्चिन्तयन् सुहृदां वदं प्रकृतेनात्मना विप्राः स्नेहमोह वशं गतः. Translation and purport by Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. King Yudhishthira, son of Dharma, overwhelmed by the death of his friends, was aggrieved just like a common materialistic man. O sages, thus deluded by affection, he began to speak. Purport. King Yudhishthira, though he was not expected to become aggrieved like a common man, became deluded by worldly affection by the will of Lord, just as Arjuna was apparently deluded. A man who knows well that the living entity is neither the body nor the mind, but is transcendental to the material conception of life. The common man thinks of violence and non-violence in terms of the body, but that is a kind of delusion. Everyone is duty bound according to one's occupational duties. A Kshatriya is bound to fight for the right cause, regardless of the opposite party. In such discharge of duty, one should not be disturbed by annihilation of the material body, which is only an external dress of the living soul. All this was perfectly known to Maharaj Yudhishthira, but by the will of the Lord, he became just like a common man, because there was another great idea behind this delusion. The king would be instructed by Bhishma as Arjuna was instructed by the Lord himself. Hare Krishna, very nicely and wonderfully explained here. So generally, sometimes we try to console if somebody is in a difficult situation, they face any challenges or troubles or problems in their life. We try to console, but they don't get consoled. For certain people, certain kind of words will console them. Here, Yudhishthira Maharaj, he is a great person. He know the dharma, he know the shastra, he know the scriptures, and so many great people are there present at the assembly there. So everybody instructing, still Yudhishthira Maharaj is not accepting. So you know that Pandavas are very close to Krishna. They know the Supreme Personality Godhead, so they are not on the material platform. They are higher than the material platform. So when we see the conversation between Arjuna and Lord Krishna during Bhagavad Gita time before when the battle started, so Arjuna sees the opposite party during the, if you remember the second chapter, Bhagavad Gita starts from the second chapter. So when Krishna takes Arjuna on his chariot and he will tell Arjuna to see the Kauravas who are all present there, to give them the pranams. Then when Arjuna sees all the Dronacharya, Bhishma Pitamaha, so Ashwathama and all the Duryodhana, Dhritarashtra and all their cousins and everybody, he feels overwhelmed. So this Bhishma Pitamaha was carrying Arjuna in his lap and he was teaching him nice stories and he was playing with him and he remembered everything. How can I shoot that kind of great Bhishma Pitamaha who is my grandfather? So he got so much morose by seeing the affection. The affection is based on what? Because of the material connection, because of the blood relation and material connection. But Krishna teaches Bhagavad Gita, he tells so much philosophy on the different planes. through dharma. As a kshatriya, your dharma is to kill the wrong people, impious people who are not following according to the shastric way. You had to remove those. So that is your dharma as a kshatriya. So if you don't follow the kshatriya dharma, what will happen? You are not protecting the dharma, then what will happen? You will go to the hell. Even though you don't do battle and you are thinking that I can't kill my own kinsmen, then what happens? You will go to hell. If you don't kill also, you will go to hell. If you don't follow the dharma also, you go to hell. That's why you need to follow the dharma. What is the dharma? Kshatriya dharma is to protect the dharma. That's why you need to kill. It doesn't matter, it's your own kinsmen, but if they are following the dharma path, you can kill them. And one more, Krishna gives that you are thinking on the bodily level, but these are not the like a normal people, right? So it's a material body. When you kill them, they will take the next birth based on their karma. They will get again fresh body. So they are already old, so they will get the new body. According to soul level, also Krishna gives the explanation to Arjuna to fight in the battlefield. So Yudhishthira Maharaj also knows all these facts because they all learned shastras and they have the knowledge of the Vedas and shastras and the philosophy and what is karma, what is the body, what is soul, what is supreme soul, everything they know this, the philosophy and all. But still, Yudhishthira Maharaj is feeling overwhelmed here and he was feeling so much morose because there is a higher purpose why he was behaving like an ordinary man, like a common man. Generally, common man you'll see like who doesn't have any shastric knowledge, who doesn't know the there is a reincarnation, there is a karma, there is a rebirth. So those people, what do? They feel so much sorrow. Even people have attachment towards their dog, their pets, their fish. So when the fish dies, when the dog dies, they cry so much because they have been taking care of the dog or fish for so many months or years. So they have so much attachment after taking care of so much. So then when the person or when the animal or anything that is attached to us, if they die, so they feel so much morose. It is not only that, nowadays it's a Kali Yuga, right? So people have attachment towards their phone, their car, their house. So they feel so much, so much like overwhelmed if something they will lose, right? So this is all the material attachments. So, but here Krishna taught Arjuna how to overcome the moros. So then how does he understood Arjuna from Krishna? Because he became a devotee. He became a friend and he became a student of Krishna. Then he understood. 2.7 he will say that Karpanya dosho pahata svabhava pruchami tvam dharma samuda cheta yashreyasam nishitam bruhi tanme Shishyasteham Shadiman Tvam Prapannam. Shishyasteham, now I become your disciple. Please instruct me. What is my duty? Then when he became and when he surrendered to Krishna, then Krishna instructed Arjuna all the Bhagavad Gita. So here, so Krishna is telling to Yudhishthira Maharaj and Vyasadeva and other sages are telling to Yudhishthira Maharaj, but he is not listening. So for him, the guru is different person. So who is that guru here? It's going to be Bhishma Pitamaha. So here is the great thing, great pure devotee, great personality is going to come. That is Bhishma Pitamaha. So Yudhishthira Maharaj is going to get instructions from Bhishma Pitamaha. So we are going to see the Bhishma's prayers soon. Yes. Anybody available to read next one, Mataji's?
I can try, Mataji, if you allow me.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. अहो मे पश्यतां ज्ञानं हृदिं रुद्धं दुरात्मना पारक्य sorry पारक्यरस्तैव देहस्य बहव्यो मो मेक्षोहि निर्हता. Translation: King Yudhishthira said, O my Lord, I am the most sinful man. Just see my heart, which is full of ignorance. This body, which is ultimately meant for others, has killed many phalanxes of men. Purport: a solid phalanx of 21,870 chariots, 21,870 elephants, 109,650 infantry and 65,600 cavalry is called as an Akshauhini, and many Akshauhinis were killed on the battle of Kurukshetra. Maharaja Yudhishthira, as the most pious king of the world, takes for himself the responsibility for killing such a huge number of living beings, because the battle was fought to reinstate him on the throne. This body is, after all, meant for others. While there is life in the body, it is meant for the service of others. And when it is dead, it is meant to be eaten by dogs and jackals or maggots. He is sorry because for such a temporary body, such a huge massacre was committed. Thank you so much, Mataji.
Thank you for reading,
Please
Mataji.
explain, Mataji.
Yeah. Thank you for reading, Mataji. Yeah. So here Yudhishthira Maharaj is lamenting so much, and he is telling like how and what the things happen in the battlefield. So generally the purpose of the body, the human body, generally people say, right? So Manava Seva, Madhava Seva. So there is a saving that you are born as a human. So the purpose is that you need to do seva to people, service to the people, service to others. But instead of that, what did I do? I was the reason for killing so many people in the battlefield. So one Akshahoni. So there are 7 Akshahonis on the Pandava side and 9 Akshahonis on the Pandava side and 11 Akshahoni on the Kaurava side, I guess. Anybody remember? Then I can correct me. So that many Akshahonis are there. So one Akshahoni Sena, one Akshahoni equals to 21,870 chariots. That many chariots are there. Huh? So, and elephants, 21,870 elephants and 109,650 infantry. So, infantry means the soldiers here. Okay, and 65,600 cavalry. So, this is people who are riding on the horseback. So, this makes the one group of Akshapani. Like that, multiply with 9 for Pandavas, multiplied with 11 times for the Kauravas. That much group of people are there in the battlefield. And all these people died except only few. So here Yudhishthira Maharaj is thinking, so the duty of a king is to take care of the people, to take care of the soldiers, citizens, everybody. But what did I do? I made all these people die in the battle. So because of me, they left their bodies. No? So instead of making them live very nicely and happy life, I made everybody to die in the battlefield. So what kind of person I am? So I am very, very fully ignorant person. I don't know how to take care of other people. Because of me, all the people died. So see how much humble and how much down to earth he's thinking. So he's thinking it is meant for the service of others, and when it is dead, it is meant to be eaten by the dogs and jackals or maggots. He is sorry because for such a temporary body, such a huge mascara was committed. So he was thinking if people who doesn't engage their body in the service of others and doing good things, what will happen when they die? Their body will be eaten by the dogs and jackals. So that's what he's saying. So I did a very great sinful offense that making all these people die because of me. So compared to Yudhishthira Maharaj, when we think this, so we by knowingly, unknowingly, we had so many people before coming to Krishna conscious, maybe after coming to also because of our ego, we will hurt others. But think how Yudhishthira Maharaj, he knows the Dharma, the Shastra, he is thinking so humbly and so much down to earth. He is thinking because of me everything is happening. On the other side, how is the Duryodhana is feeling? Duryodhana is thinking I am great, I need to be a king, and if I any kind of sinful activity also I will do that for my this the Hastinapur king. To become a Hastinapur king, I can do any kind of wrong thing. Here, Yudhishthira Maharaj is not doing anything. According to Dharma, he is doing the battle and everything. Because of people died, he was thinking, because of me, everything is happening. That is the difference between a devotee and the demonic person. Devotee always humble themselves and they will make themselves as a lower than the blade of a grass. In Chaitanya Charitamrita also comes the third line, right? Trinadapi sunichena taruri vasahishnana amanina manadena kirtaniya sadahari. Trinadapi sunichena. So we have to be lower than the blade of grass. We have to be so humble. Until unless you become a humble, you cannot become a great devotee. When you become a great devotee, you don't feel yourself as a great devotee. You always feel that you are lower than the blade of grass. That is the glorious Uddhava. Uddhava is a great devotee of Krishna and cousin of Krishna. When he comes to see the gopis, Krishna sends Uddhava from Mathura because Krishna is thinking about Vrindavan and the gopis and all the gopas. So they are also thinking about Krishna. Then Krishna cannot go to Vrindavan. So he will send message through Uddhava. So then Uddhava goes and sees all these gopis and he will stay for a few days after seeing their love for Krishna and their separation from Krishna and how they are always thinking about Krishna. Then Uddhava thought himself that let me become a blade of grass in this Vrindavan forest by at least these gopis and these Vrindavan vasis who have so much love for Krishna, they will step on me, then I will get that love. How much affection they have for Krishna. So that is the glories of the great person Uddhava also. So we have to be always humble and so much service attitude, then only we can get the love of God. Otherwise, it's very hard. Okay. Let's go to the next one. 49. Anyone else available?
Hare Krishna Mataji, I will try.
Yes, Mataji.
Bala Dvija Shrunun Mitra Pitrubratar Guru Druhaha Nameshan Nirayan Moksho Hyapi Varsha Yuta Yutaihi. Mataji, you want to read, Mataji?
Yeah. Baladvija suhrunmitra pitru bhratru guru druhaha namesya nirayan moksho hyapi varshayutayutaihi.
Synonyms. Mataji, you want to read synonyms or no?
Mataji, I'm forgetting. See,
Yeah.
yes.
Bala, boys. Dvija, the twice born. Shuhrut, well-wishers. Mitra, friends. Pitru, parents. Brother, brothers. Guru, preceptors. Druhaha, one who has killed. Na, never. Me, my. Syat, there shall be. Nirayat, from hell. Mokshaha, liberation. He, certainly. Api, although. Varsha, years. Ayuta, millions. Ayutaihi, being added. Translation and purport by Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. I have killed many boys, brahmanas, well-wishers, friends, parents, preceptors, and brothers. Though I live millions of years, I will not be revealed from the hell that awaits me for all these sins. Purport. Whenever there is a war, there is certainly a massacre of many innocent living beings, such as boys, brahmanas, and women, whose killing is considered to be the greatest of sins. They are all innocent creatures, and in all circumstances, killing of them is forbidden in the scriptures. Maharaja Yudhishthira was aware of these mass killings. Similarly, there were friends, parents, and preceptors also on both sides, and all of them were killed. It was simply horrible for him to think of such a killing, and therefore he was thinking of residing in hell for millions and billions of years. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yeah. Thank you, Mataji. Anything you want to share, Mataji?
Maharaja Yudhishthira was very great in great sorrow, Mataji, because of as you explained in earlier purport, he he is thinking that because of him, many of them were in the war, everyone are dead. And in the previous versions, we read about killing brahmanas, boys, and women's. That is very great sin, right, Mataji? Directly here, not harm to boys, brahmanas, and women's, but in the war, their men were dead. So indirectly, whatever they felt, grief, sorrow and grief, everything is related to this war, Mataji. Sorry, Mataji, if I spoke wrong, but feel. Please add, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. So here, it's mentioning that he was mentioning about the what all happened in the battlefield, right? He killed so many Akshoni Sainas, like soldiers and all the horses, elephants, everything died. Not only that, even the Brahmanas, innocent people, because see, when there is a battle happened, so many people died. We don't know where the arrows go, where the different kind of weapons go and attack the nearby villages, and people and everybody will get affected because of this. Very strong weapons, and not only that, so the killing of these kind of people, knowingly, unknowingly, it's not like knowingly they are killing, it's unknowingly because of the war. So many side effects will happen. We see recently that so many wars are happening in different countries. We see the side effects of the war. There will have no food, no water, no proper sleep, and there will be so much stress and anxiety. There will be lost family members, so they are facing so many challenges and problems. See, so all the soldiers went for the battlefield, so there will be women alone at the house, kids are at the home, and there will be cows. There is no person to take care of the cows and taking care of the brahmanas, old age people. So this all these have happened because of me. He is feeling so much sad. And in the last chapter, seventh chapter, we discussed the son of Drona punished. So where Drona's son Ashwatthama killed the Upapandavas when they are sleeping in the night. At that time also, we got one verse in that purport. Prabhupada was explaining the five main things. So as a citizen, as a human being, you have the responsibility as a Kshatriya to take care of the five people. Who are they? So especially the boys and the Brahmanas, the cows, and the women and the old age people. So you have to protect all these five category people. You are not supposed to hurt them. You are not supposed to do any harm to those kind of people. So that is the dharma. That is the shastric way of how to protect these five category people. You are not supposed to hurt them. But apart all these things, this son of Drona, Ashwatthama killed the sleeping Upapandavas in the night, so which is against the law. And you don't have a weapons, you're not supposed to kill them. So according to dharma way and according to religious way, how do you do? If you have a chariot, the other opposite person whom you are fighting, he needs to be in the chariot. If you have a weapon, he needs to have a weapon. So like that, you have to balance. Then you have to do the. It's called as niti. It's called a truthful battle. So that's what you have to do. But here, because of this battle, people who are not involved in the battle also, they all died because of the war. So who is the reason for all these things? Knowingly, unknowingly. See, why he is telling this means now Yudhishthira Maharaj became a king. So he is the king of the whole universe. Okay. So whatever the things that he do, so he will get the karma. Even the citizens and the animals, whatever, if they do wrong things also, king get the that share of the sin whatever the citizens are doing. So like the parents, so if the kids are in a wrong path, if they do wrong things, parents will get the sin also until 13 years, I guess. I heard somewhere 13 years. So that's why it's a parent's responsibility to make them go in a right directions. Otherwise, if they go in a wrong path, if they do wrong activities, parents will get the sin. So that's why as a wife and husband also has a partnership. Whatever husband is doing, wife gets the 50% share. If the husband do all kind of spiritual activities, good activities, wife get the by freely. She will get 50% sale after marriage. If the husband is a good person, very spiritual and very good person, so if you do all kind of good activities, so wife get the 50% share, like a discount but whatever wife gets, it will not transfer to husband. So wife is so lucky, if she do 100% spirituality, she will get her 100%, and husband's the 50% also. So it's kind of always a share. So here he's a king, so he's worried that all the sins whatever he did before, because of me also, and now I became the king, and I will get the because of these people are suffering, so I will get the sin because of that, so I have to suffer in the hell for millions and billions of years, he was thinking. So yeah, let's see next verse. If anybody has any question, you can stop in between. I will be just going in the flow. Yes.
Mataji, I have one question.
Yes.
As the Gita Gyan was given to Arjuna in the Kurukshetra itself, so when the Yudhishthira is so much lamenting, why can't he help Yudhishthira like Arjuna?
Oh, Arjuna can give. Yeah, yeah. But the thing, Mataji, generally what happens is generally the experienced people are there, right? There Vyasadeva and Sri Krishna is already there. Sri Krishna is the person who guided Arjuna. So that's why Krishna Vyasadeva tried to explain to Yudhishthir Maharaj, because he is the younger to them. And Arjuna is younger to Yudhishthir Maharaj. See, generally in those days, how it works is that they will follow the elders' orders, they will listen to the elders. Even though here Vyasadeva, Lord Krishna tried to explain Yudhishthira Maharaj is not convinced. So that's why this situation is keep on going on. Yes.
But yeah, but somehow there should be one person to explain him, like to
Yes.
stop, because he is so much drawn in this um, becoming like so inferior feelings.
Yes.
So something has to be, someone has to like come
Yes.
forward.
Yes. That person will come. That's a suspense now.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes. That person is going to come, but not Krishna, but not Vyasadeva, but not Arjuna. We'll see who is that person.
So even he was actually the difference I notice here. The Arjuna like has the same feeling before the before the war end,
Yes.
but
Yes.
this same feeling is coming to the Yudhishthira after the war has
Yes.
been end. So
Yes.
while the war was going on, this feeling was not there to Yudhishthira,
Yes.
and this is the difference I see here.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, there Krishna made Arjuna, but you remember in one of the shloka, Krishna says that Nimitta Matram Bhava Savyasachi. So Krishna explains everything to Arjuna, and he will show Vishwarupa also. He will tell Arjuna that you are thinking that you are doing the battle and everything. See, already everything happened. He will see in Vishwarupa what's happening, who is dying, what's happening in the war, and how is people are going to hellish planets, how people are going to the higher planets. So everything he will see. So you are just a instrument, in the puppets. In the drama in olden days they use the puppets, right? Behind the screen they will use their fingers and they will hold the thread and they will make the dolls dance. So generally when we are in the front of the screen we will think, okay, how this doll is dancing very nicely, moving hands and legs, but who is making the puppets dance? Behind the screen there's a person. Everything is tied to his fingers, he is moving the fingers and his hands. Based on that puppet is moving everything, so we enjoy by seeing that puppet, but there is a person behind that who is doing all these things. So here he is the Krishna who is making these people like Arjuna, Yudish Maharaj and all the people to realize everything, so that like ourselves we will see these great personalities and we will have realizations. So here Krishna is making this situation happen, so that Yudish Maharaj is not convinced by Vyasadeva also, he was not convinced by Krishna also. So because he want Yudish Maharaj to be convinced by the great person called Bhishma Pitamaha. So that is the story it's going to. Got it,
So,
Mataji?
so he is waiting till the Bhishma Pitamaha
Yes,
convince him.
yes, yes,
Oh,
yes, yes, yes.
like why?
That
What's the reason, Mataji?
because he want to glorify Bhishma Pitamaha. He is a great devotee of Krishna. See, he glorified Arjuna through Bhagavad Gita, right? Because of Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna was glorified. So, because of Yudhishthir Maharaj feeling lamentation, he want to glorify Bhishma Pitamaha. So, you will wait
Oh,
and see the next chapter. So, Bhishma prayers
oh,
is going to come in next chapter. Yes.
okay. Thank you so
Yes.
much, Mataji.
Yes. Just
This
now we read last verse. Maybe you missed it. Let me show that. Before that.
2 verses back, Mataji.
Yes, yes. So, see here. The king would be instructed by Bhishma as Arjuna was instructed by Lord himself. Got
oh,
it? Yeah.
yeah, I got it, Mataji.
Yes, yes.
I think I missed that point,
Yeah.
and now I
From here
understand
you read.
what's
Yeah.
like.
All this was perfectly known to Maharaj Yudhishthira. That is like people are dying. It's on the material platform. But by the will of the Lord, he became just like a common man because there was another great idea behind this delusion. The king would be instructed by Bhishma as Arjuna was instructed by the Lord himself. So Krishna want Yudhishthira Maharaj to be convinced only by Bhishma Pitamaha so that Bhishma Pitamaha will be glorified. And that's what Krishna's plan is. So everything goes according to Krishna's plan, right? Yes.
Thank you so much, Mataji.
And also, Mataji, one more reason when Bhishma Pitamaha was leaving, Krishna wanted be there, right, Mataji? That's the
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, yes. Yeah, this is all interlinked. Krishna, see, for one shopping, you don't go only for, see, if you need only lemons, you don't go to store only for lemons. When you go to buy lemons, you will buy whatever is required for the store, right? Like that, Krishna wanted to go to Dwaraka, but Yudhishthira asked Krishna to stay back. He stayed back not because Yudhishthira asked. There's a reason behind. He wanted to be there when Bhishma Pitamaha is leaving his body, and he want to glorify the Bhishma Pitamaha, and he has to give instructions to Yudhishthira Maharaj. So all these things are there in the background to happen. So that's why Krishna stays back. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay, let's see the next verse, Mataji. Anybody, Prabhu, anybody available to read? Nobody's available? Friday evening busy.
Hare Krishna
Everybody.
Mataji. Hare
Yes,
Krishna
ma'am.
Mataji.
Yes.
I can read.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, let me drop my car somewhere. Yeah.
Oh, you are driving? Then don't do, man,
No, no,
Mataji.
no, no, it's the parking lot. Yes. Okay. Neno Rajagyaha Prabha Bhartu Dharma Yuddhe Vado Dvishama Iti Mena Tu Bodhaya Kalpan Kal Kalpate Sashana Vachaha. Translation. There is
Yeah.
never, inaha, since, rajanaha, of killing, praja, bhartaha, of one who is engaged in the maintenance of the citizen, dharma, for the right cause, yuddha, in a fight, vadaha, killing, the visham of enemy, iti, all this, me, for me, na, never, tu, but, bodhaya, for satisfaction, kalpate, they are meant for administrations, shashanam, injunctions, vachaha, word of. Translation. ऐसी Bhaktivedanta Swami Ji ki jai. There is no sin for uh, killing. No, sorry, killing who kills for the right cause, who is engaged in maintaining his citizens. But this injunction is not applicable to me. Purport. Maharaj Yudhishthir thought that although he was not actually involved in the administrating of the kingdom, which was being carried on the well by Duryodhan without harm to the citizen. He caused the killing of the many living beings only for his personal gain of the kingdom for the hands of Duryodhan. The killing was committed not in the course of administrating, but for the sake of aggrandizement, and as such he thought himself responsible for all the sins. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Yeah, here he was thinking that generally, if the citizens or anybody do mistakes, right? So, as a duty, king can punish them. He will not get the sin because if he don't punish them, he will get sin. Because when in olden days, if you go back, if somebody do some kind of sin, okay, there are different kinds of punishment. If they do stealing, so the king used to punish them by cutting their hands because if king doesn't punish them, that person he will keep on doing the same mistake like stealing from the different houses, different people. So he will increase his sinful life. By increasing his sins, what happened when he go to the hellish planet, he has to take so much troubles, right? So as a king responsibility to lessen his punishments in the hell, what should he do? He has to punish him on the earth planet when he does some kind of wrong thing, so that he will not get more punishment when he go to the hellish planets. That's the duty of the king. So that's why we have a law and we have a system. So in the court also, when somebody do wrong things, the judge will give them a punishment. So that is not the court. The judge is very like against that kind of person, so that's why he's not punished. It's not like that. It's against the law he is doing. Then when he do something like that, the judge or the government has to take the some responsibility to punish that kind of person, so that he will not do more sinful activities, so that he can get on his sinful activities less. Okay, so that's why he was saying that. So, but here Yudhishthira Maharaj is thinking like that, but it's actually the king was who Yudhishthira Duryodhana during before the war or during the war, the king was still until Duryodhana left his last breath, he was thinking he is the king. In the dream also, in the sleep also, in the walking also, in the night also, day also, this Duryodhana's only one motto, that is what? I am the king. I am the king. So by childhood onwards, he has that desire, that passion, that ego that I am the king. So because of that false ego thing, so he made so many people die in the battlefield. That's why he is it's mentioned here. He is not the responsible person who is thinking that I am the responsible person, but actually the Duryodhana who was ruling the kingdom during that time, because of his selfish agenda, his selfishness, what happened? All these things happened. So so many people died in this mistake. Next one, 51. Anybody? We have two more. We can complete the chapter today. So we can have an overview next week, Monday, and we can start the new chapter. Bhishma Pitha, passing away of Bhishma Pitama in the next week. So two more. Anybody?
Yeah, I can try my
Okay.
if you allow me. So
Mataji, you already got your turn, right? You read, right?
yes, yes.
Yes. Okay. Anybody is available to read?
Mataji,
Yeah. Yes.
if nobody is there, me.
Let others also get. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, Mataji.
1 second. Jai Sri Krishna. Hare Krishna to everyone. Mataji, one time.
Yes, Mataji. स्त्रीणामद्धता बन्धूनां द्रोहो योऽसौ इहोत्थितः कर्मभिर्गृहमेधीयैर्नाहं कल्पो व्यपोहितुम्.
Thank you, Hare Krishna. Srinam madadhata bandhanam dharo yasav itotiha karmambhir graham mediyar namam kalpo vayo hitam. and meaning
Synonym.
Srinam.
Yeah. Mataji,
Oh,
your voice is not clear. I don't know. You are close to your phone or
no, close. Yeah. Now,
I can't hear you clearly.
now,
Yes, Mataji. Yeah.
now it's okay.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Srinam of the woman mad by me, Hata Bandhanam of the friends who are killed, Doraha enmity, Ya, that Asu, although Itta, herewith Udhita, as occur Karma Bahihi, by didn't of work, Grahamedisyaha, by person engaged in material welfare, Na, never, Naham, I, Kalpa, can accept, Vayu Pohitam, undoing the same. Translation: I have killed many friends of women, and I have thus caused enmity to such an extent that it is not possible to undo it by material welfare work. So, but the Graha Medis are those whose only business is to perform welfare work for the sake of material prosperity. Such material prosperity is sometimes hampered by sinful activities, for the materialist is sure to commit sins, even uh, unintentionally, in the course of discharging material duties. To get relief from such sinful reactions, the Vedas prescribe several kinds of sacrifices. It is said in the Vedas that by performing the Aswamedha yajna, horse sacrifice, one can get relief from even Brahmahatya, killing of Brahmana. So Yudhishthira Maharaj performed his Aswamedha yajna, but he thinks that even by performing such yajnas, it is not possible to get relief from the great sins committed in war. Either the husband or the brother or even the father or sons to go to fight. And when they are killed, a fresh enmity is created, and thus a chain of action and reaction increase which is not possible to be uncontracted even by thousands of Aswamedha yajnas. The way of work, karma, is like that. It created one action and another reaction stimulously, and thus increase the chain of material activities, building the performer in the material bondage. In the Bhagavad Gita 9.27 and 28, the remedy is suggested that such actions and reactions of the path of work can be checked only when work is done on behalf of the Supreme Lord. The battle of Kurukshetra was actually fought by the will of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, as it is evident from his version, and only by his will was Yudhishthira placed on the throne of Hastinapura. Therefore, fortunately, no sign whatever touched the Pandavas, whoever only the order carries of Lord for others, who declared war of the personal interest, the whole responsibility lies on them.
Very nice. Anything, Mataji, you want to share from this?
Here is Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam is there.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I understood everything, but for explaining, but one thing, Mataji, here, Yudhishthira, if he do Aswamedha Yagnam also, he is not convinced to, as a part of, he is in war, right? So he saw every uh, thing, so he is not convinced about that. But what Bhagavad Gita 28 and 29th, what if you do your activities, but beyond of the God, you are doing your duties for God's self. You are not taking yourself. So if you do for that action, so you are not culprit there. So that's what I understood. So
Yes.
don't think that much.
Yes.
Yeah, here is so much is there, but I
Yes.
explain only 2 points.
Yes, yes. Very nice, Mataji. Thank you. That's the essence, actually. That's the main take-home point from this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
here Yudhish Maharaj is thinking that so many people died, so I killed knowingly, unknowingly. If you do any kind of activity, karma. So here Gruhastha, Gruhamedi both are there. Gruhastha means the people who keep Krishna in the center and they will have a family life. Keeping Krishna in the center is called as Gruhastha. Gruhamedi means they have more material attachment towards the living things. So material opulence, material activities. So by knowing unknowingly, they will do some kind of sinful activities. To get rid of those sinful activities, what do? According to Vedas and Shastras, they perform some atonements. Generally, they will call as atonements. So because of these atonements, they will think that they will not get any karma or any sin because of the karma, whatever activity they did. If any mistakes happen, so they will do that. And this is called as Ashwamedh. So after the battle is done, so Yash Maharaj performed the Ashwamedh Yajna also, or sacrifice. So this, because so many people die in the battlefield, right? According to Shastric way also, Vedic way also, they did follow all these things, ceremony. And so this Ashwamedh Yajna will do the atonement for even killing a Brahmana. So he was, in the previous verse, he was worried, right? That Brahmanas are died, women are died, boys, kids are died. So, and that's why he was performed Ashwamedh Yajna. If any sin is there, by knowingly, unknowingly, because he was doing this Yuddha, so he did Ashwamedh Yajna, so that sin will be gone. But here he is saying that he performed Ashwamedh Yajna, but it is not too possible to get relief from the great sins committed. He was thinking that Ashwamedh Yajna is not enough for whatever sins I performed. This is not enough for the sins that I committed. So I did so much sin. This Ashwamedh Yajna will not what is that? Satisfy my mistakes. So, because in this war, what happened? Lot of people's husbands or fathers or sons are died. Because of that, I will get generations after generations since because of that person died in the house. So the next generation they will not have a father. So because of that, I did so much sinful activities. So not only one generation, so many generations I will get sin because of all these activities. That's what he was thinking. So because of this Ashwamedha Yajna, so my sins are not going to be. But one thing I can tell, what he's saying that according to Bhagavad Gita 9.7, what is the 9.27 verse? Yat karoshi yad asnasi yad juhoshi dadasi yat tapasyasi kaunteya tat kurishva madarpanam. What is Krishna saying in this shloka? Yat karoshi, whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer or give away, And what it tapasyasi, whatever ashtayas you perform, that kurushva madarpana. Madarpana means you can offer that to me. So by doing that, what will happen? You will not get any sin. If you do that thing, okay, let's see, like example, if you cook food, that food for your pleasure, for your family pleasure, you cook, but you don't offer to Krishna. So that is become what? It will become a sin for you. If you offer to Krishna and you will accept, that will become a prasad. So you will not get any sins. So whatever you do, you will offer it to Bhagavan first, then it will become a prasadi. So you will not get any papa or any sinful activities because of that. So in our Indian culture, in our Sanatan culture, in our Hindu culture, we have a ritual. Whatever we get, we used to offer, right? So I remember in my childhood also, whenever we buy new dress or new bike, new books, so everything we used to do in puja. We used to put that some akshantalu, what do you say, some rice with the turmeric we mix, right? It's called akshantalu. So we put akshantalu, we pray, we put some flowers, we pray during Saraswati Puja and all, we put our books, and during our New Year, Dasara, sometimes we wash our bikes and we decorate, we put some flowers also, we do puja also. So when I hear this, it's all connected in our childhood days, what we used to do. If you buy a new pen also, we used to pray. When you open a new notebook, you write something, the whatever God you believe, like Hare Krishna, Om Namo Narayana, whatever, some new beginning, you start with everything with new. When you buy a new bike or new car also, here also we see, right? People go to Hindu temple at different places. When they buy some new car, new house, they will do everything puja. Why they do that? Because this does not belong to me. This belongs to Lord. I am staying here temporary. I am using this for temporary purpose. So that's why we do to worship, keeping Krishna in the center. Here Arjuna did the battle. He did the Dharma Yuddha because who told Arjuna to fight? Because it is Arjuna's wish? No, it was not Arjuna's wish. It was Krishna's wish to follow the Dharma, to do the battle. That's why Arjuna followed the Dharma. He followed the Krishna. What is the Dharma? Whatever Lord says, that is Dharma. So he followed the Krishna's suggestions and he did the battle. So that is according to Krishna. Keeping Krishna in the center, that will become a bhakti. If without Krishna, it will become karma. Okay, so that is the difference here. So here they fought because of Krishna, so that will become a dharma yuddha. So here Pandavas, Yudhishthira Maharaj, they all believe in Krishna. They are just a carrier of the Lord Krishna's order. So that's why he was thinking in that way. So in our material thing also, if we think, so the people, the soldiers are working for the government, for that country, so they will go to the battle and they will fight in the borders, and any difficult situation comes, they will fight, right? So when they fight, they have to kill the opposite persons, opposite enemy, or anybody who is entering the country, or they're doing some mischievous with the from the other country they are entering or something. So they will kill the people, but they will not get punishment because they killed it. Because that is the responsibility as a soldier uniform, or they are in the duty, they did that, so they will get especially awards also for doing that great warrior thing. But when that soldier is retired and when he's not on the duty, when he has a fight with the neighbor, he will think, okay, I have a gun, I'm a soldier, I have a gun, I can use that gun, I can kill the neighbor because he is fighting with me always, and he is using my same common wall or something. So then what will happen? They will put him in the jail, even though he's a soldier, but he is not on duty. He's not on duty, and he's not supposed to use his gun other than his any like kind of country things and all. So that is the difference. Okay, there is a war in with the country when he is in the work. That is different, and this is different. So when we are with the Krishna, so whatever Krishna says, we need to follow that dharma. That is dharma. Then you will not get sin. But when you think for your own self enjoyment, you will think that okay, this is correct, that is correct. I will follow this. I will follow that. Then you will get the karma, that is the sin. Okay. So I think we cannot finish that next verse. Okay, we'll catch up with the next week. We'll end with the last verse of the chapter, and we'll have an overview of the whole 8th chapter, prayers by Queen Kunti, and we can start the Bhishma's prayers, passing away of Bhishma in the next